Hi, this is Dale with Open Road Outfitters, and today I'm chatting with one of my customers, Bob Lennon from Calgary, Alberta. Bob owns a timeout camper that he purchased through Open Road, and from what I've heard so far, he's been having a great time with it. And because he lives in Canada, I thought it'd be helpful to hear about his experience with the importation process as well. So, Bob, thanks for joining me today.
No problem.
Now, I know you bought your timeout about mid-year last year, and I think you were planning a trip to Sturgis. How did that work out for you?
Just great. Had a good time, and the trailer just worked out fine for me.
What were some of your favorite places that you saw out there?
Well, we went up to Deadwood and enjoyed the gambling there. The town's wide open. No rules or regulations there for gambling. Everywhere you go in, you walk through 10 deep of slot machines before you get to whatever you want to purchase.
Now, did you sit in the chair that Bill Hickok sat in when he was?
No, I didn't. I didn't get that far. I went to the museum and saw his picture of his, or they have his statue there that was on his gravesite, but the head was chopped off. Somebody stole the head.
Yikes. Have you had an opportunity to use it other than Sturgis?
Oh, yeah. It was just great. As I say, I've got a Harley and I have a Goldwing, and neither bike has a problem pulling it. It's light, and the most enjoyable part about it is when you get to where you're going, you're up in about 10 minutes.
Right.
Fully ready to get in there and enjoy it.
Well, what were you a motorcycle camper before you got the timeout, or did you stay in motels? Or
no, I had a small motorcycle camp along the same lines, and it was just too small. As I think I've said before, I enjoyed the queen size bed and all the room in the world. Really.
Right.
All my friends tease me, and they keep on saying it's the Taj Mahal.
I'm trying to remember now. Did you get any of the awning kits with that?
No, I've got the awning, the L-shaped awning.
Okay.
But I was going to probably in the spring order the extra room for it.
Yeah. How do you like that L-shaped awning?
Oh, it's good. You put your bike underneath it, keep it out of the rain, out of the weather, and when the bike's not in there, you can enjoy yourself in your chair and nice shade. No problem at all with that.
I really like that. It provides a surprising amount of additional covered space.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well,
it's better than when it's raining like everybody else with their little tent trailers. They have to hop it into the tent trailer and wait for it to stop raining, and you can sit out there and enjoy it. You get a bunch of friends under there. Good times.
Yeah, you can hold a Texas Hold'em tournament underneath that thing.
Yeah, no kidding. It's big.
Well, what kind of an effect would you say that the camper has on your riding style? How does it affect you when you ride?
I don't think it affects any way, shape, or form. I really, when I'm towing it with either bike, sometimes I forget it's even there. It's that light, and you get riding and you're enjoying the ride. And we go up into BC and stuff like that, and tow the trailer behind, and halfway there you can forget you got it. You get off, stop for a bite to eat. Oh yeah, okay, well it's still there.
Now I know you talked about the bed size. What were some of the other factors? What were some of the other things that you were looking for in the camper, and how did you settle on the timeout?
What I was looking for was more space.
Okay.
And I looked at different ones, but they're just not big enough. When you're with the wife and you're sleeping, you don't want to be right tight to each other. And with my other trailer, that's exactly, you were sleeping right on top of each other. around, and my feet were in her head, and her feet were in my head. Get a little more room, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So with this one, as I said, the queen-size bed, there's more than enough room for 2 people. Actually, you could put 3 people in there if you wanted to. And just the space in front of the bed, like the storage and stuff like that.
Right.
You're not tripping over things, you know. It's a really spacious model.
Yeah, I like that, all that covered area that you have inside as well. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you don't feel like you're, even if 2 of you are inside, you don't feel like you're sitting right on top of each other.
Right, and you can hang your clothes up, you know, hangers on the support for the awning, or for the tent. You can hang a few odd things up. You don't want to hang 30 pounds, but
Right.
you know, shirts and stuff like that. You want to keep wrinkle-free, stuff like that, and there's no problem.
I meant to ask you, have you had it set up in bad weather, in the rain?
Yeah, I had no problem with it. It was quite enjoyable. You get there and raining, and it was up in. I practiced before I took it out. That's what I do recommend: is somebody take it. You know, when you first get it, practice putting it up, because when you get there, you don't want to be looking at it and thinking, "Now, how does this go together?"
Yeah.
And that's what I did, and you know, you get it. After a couple of times, you know exactly what you want to do, and bang, bang, zip, and it's up. 10 minutes, and you're ready to camp. Everybody else is still fooling around with tent poles.
Yeah, I always say that I like to set mine up and then crack open a cold one and watch everybody else setting up their tents.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, they're very easy to set up.
Well, tell me just a little bit about your experience with the import process. Talk a little bit about you know, getting a customs broker and how you did that. And
I bought the trailer off of you, and you recommended customs brokers, and I got in touch with them, and they set it up. I had really no problem. I think it was about 2.5 weeks after the purchase, and you notified me that it was ready to go. I think about 2 weeks it was sitting at the transport company ready to be picked up, and it was smooth as silk. I didn't have a problem at all.
how was your experience with Open Road? I mean, would you recommend Open Road Outfitters to other folks?
Buying the trailer from you was one of the more enjoyable things that I've done. I didn't have a problem at all. Everything went smooth as silk, and I'm enjoying it now. I'll enjoy it this summer.
Well, I appreciate that very much. And I want to thank you for your time, and I know other riders are going to find your experiences and your opinions very helpful, so I appreciate that.
Well, if you find anybody from Alberta and they would like to take a look at the trailer, you can always give them my email address or get in touch with me, and they can have a look at it.
Well, I appreciate that. All right, Bob, well, you have a good evening.
Okay, thank you.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, that was a fun conversation with Bob, and sounds like he's having a great time with his Timeout camper. If you'd like to learn more about the motorcycle campers and cargo trailers that we sell, motorcycle hitches, wiring kits, visit openroadoutfitters.com. If you have specific questions, feel free to drop me an email. Until next time, this is Dale Coiner for Open Road Outfitters, wishing you many happy journeys.